Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ngozi Onyekwe. So quick one, some people have been asking me, what are the core things that you are likely to come across when you are called for an interview in NHS, maybe as a healthcare worker. And with my own experience and my own trust, NHS trust is they varies. Different trust with different rules and regulations. So my trust when I came for the interview for the job, these are the things that I was asked. The thing first is the interview is done in a friendly environment that, the people interviewing you, sometimes they're making jokes. You need to laugh, not like just smile, because it's not a fighting or a boxing competition. It's an interview, so they're trying to reduce tension for you, make the environment conducive for you by sometimes making jokes. So don't be too serious. Try to smile and flow with the energy in the room, because they're going to help you be more comfortable to answer questions. Do not Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and I want to thank you guys for subscribing, liking and commenting to my videos. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate. So I have been getting these questions. A lot of people wants to know what NHS interview looks like. What is NHS interview? What is it all about? Like, you're here in the UK and you want to work as a healthcare worker, and you're invited to an interview, but you are oblivious of the fact that there are things that you need to prove or present that will convince the judges that you are really ready for this job. Firstly, just know that when you come for interview in NHS, they're going to make you comfortable, give you water, make sure that you are calm, there's no tension going on. So you need to sometimes they're going to make a joke. You need to brighten up your face, smile, not like laughing no, you need to brighten up your face, move with the energy in the room, because it's very, very important. They're trying to make sure that you're comfortable. So that is what you do in order to calm down, answer questions, and that is it. So number one, the things that I jotted down, I could remember when I came for interview. Remember, NHS trusts are different, and they have different rules, regulation guiding them. So, but in my own trust, these are the things that I was asked. One, what does the STAR technique for NHS represent? So STAR technique, it means situation. S stands for situation, T stands for task, A stands for action, and the R stands for result. It means when you find yourself in a situation as a healthcare worker, what are you expected to do? The tasks you're expected to do, the action you're expected to take, and the result, the end result of all the things you've done as a healthcare worker in that very situation that you find yourself. You need to explain. They will ask you, for example, when you see your patient, like you are giving a patient a bath and another patient is screaming, what will you do? Are you going to leave the other one naked and rush the other one? Or are you going to press the bell so that someone will come in and help you? They need to know how you think in a situation. Can you handle emergency? That is number one. Then number two is, what are the C's in NHS? C's in NHS. One is care. Are you able to care for someone? 2 is compassion. How compassionate do you feel people's, do you feel people's situation? How compassionate are you towards human beings, towards people? 3 is competency. Competence. Are you competent enough for this job? How well are you going to deliver in this job? Number 4 is communication. It is very, very important in NHS. Are you able to communicate with your patient? The communication skill is very, very important in NHS work. And 5 is courage. Are you courageous enough in this job? And the last one is commitment. How committed are you in this job to deliver, to give a good service? You understand? Then number 3 is pick on the 6 C's and show how you can demonstrate it. These 6 C's, after spelling it out, explaining it, you need to demonstrate it. A situation where, or event, or in a workplace you've been before you came to the trust, your home, or any event that you've demonstrated care, compassion, commitment, competence, courage, and communication. Give them an example, demonstrate, give them a story where all these things is involved. Then number 4 is explain why you decided to exchange your career path. Maybe you've been working as a business admin HR somewhere, or you're doing something different. You've never worked in a care sector before, or in a hospital, and you decided to change a career path. Explain why you decided that. Please do not say that it's because you need sponsorship, or because NHS lacks shifts, NHS doesn't have staff. No, use words like your passion in caring. You have this passion in caring for people. Your career progression, you want to move into care because this is what you feel like, this is where you are called, your passion lies, and you're compassionate for people, and that's your dream job. You're trying to convince these interviewers that, oh, this is what I want to do. Nobody's forcing you to do it, and you've gone through your contract and you've read the requirements for this job, and you think you're fitting to do it. So number 5 is, what are your core values? Make sure that you read the values of that particular trust, like I said, and go through the values of the NHS trust, the trust that you're working with, to make sure that it aligns with your value. Because when you don't read your contract, you might exaggerate or go out of line of what this particular trust is looking for. So you have to check their value and apply it in your question. Is very important. Example, everyone counts in the core value of NHS. Working together for patient-centered care. So all the care you're doing is centered on patient. Show dignity and respect. Respecting the patient's rights and dignity. Don't just, when you're changing a patient, close the curtain. It's their respect and dignity. When you are handling a patient, give them the respect and dignity they deserve. You hear this always in NHS. No patient no patient woke up one day and decided to be in a hospital. It's not their choice to be in a hospital. So make them comfortable and respect them. Being committed to quality care and showing compassion. These are the core values of NHS, and you have to put it into your answer. Number 6, describe a time you have been a problem solver. Like me, I gave him an example where I solved a problem. Maybe you've been working in care before, or maybe someone fell, or maybe something happened, that you gave, a solution to, where there's an emergency. Give them the story, and they will ask you what you did in that situation to salvage it. Number 7, how much salary you are expecting. Where I work, they don't ask that, but some might ask, what is your expectant So that's why you need to read your contract to know how much your band is being paid before answering those questions. It's important. You need to be intelligent. And number 8, if you meet a confused patient now, like a patient that are going through dementia, they are confused and they confided in you about something, or patient that is having depression, what are you going to do? Are you going to judge them? Are you going to give them your own opinion, what you think they should do? Or are you going to understand them or trying to calm them down? They need to know if you're somebody that doesn't care about what people feel, what they go through. What matters to you is what you think. So they want to know if you are patient-centered and not your own centered. You understand? So you need to give them this, convince them that patients are safe with you. Then number 9, what are your weakness and strengths? Don't go and tell them your weakness is fighting or quarreling. Your strength is, you're committed, you're compassionate, you keep to time, you're diligent, others. And your weakness might be, I told them that I keep to time. I don't like African time. I don't like, when someone gives me a time, I doesn't show up, and I don't like things not working out right in a way that, like, my weakness, when you set your mind to doing something, and something comes up and it doesn't work the way you want it to go. I like perfection to an extent, but your weakness and your strength, but be sensitive and smart. Don't go and say weaknesses that makes it difficult for you to get a job. Then that's it. So all these things, and when you're answering this question, please don't panic, calm down, because this question, I'm rushing it because it's a video, but they're not going to rush it. They're going to ask you, and in the middle of the question, maybe make a joke. Do you need water, to make sure you're calm? Then give them the, be able to convince them that this care job is for you. The patients are trusted in your care. The hospital are paying you for the service that you're going to render very well, and all those things. So when you're done with it, the training and the interview, I think the next thing is the training. So the next video I'm going to do is to give you take you through the trainings that you're going to have, the learning that you're going to have, before you start your work as a worker in NHS. Looking forward to see you in care. Thank you for watching, and God bless you. Bye. Please learn all these things and put it into practice when you're applying for work, especially in NHS. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. I love you. Bye.